So how lovely it is to have another video for a Saturday update. Some of y'all want to see Slappy on more videos. So Slappy's going to join on some more tutorials for us in the future. Not on every video, folks. I didn't realize how hard it was to ventriloquist a little dummy like this. So of course I'm reading the signs and everything on my channel with music videos and music synced into my videos. Y'all liking that more than y'all liking tutorials. Well, I can understand that. And the understanding of that is, do you know how many freaking videos on YouTube you can go and find so many videos of so many different techniques of what everybody else is doing? So I understand how we don't want to see that all the time. So if you're new to the channel, I thank y'all for coming by and watching my channel. Of course I want y'all to watch it, I want y'all to like it, and I just don't want y'all to drop a sub and haul ass. Of course, you know the channel needs the viewership, it needs the comments, it needs everything else that goes along onto a YouTube channel. That's why we do it, right? And of course, this channel is going to be very different from what you normally see, only because I really enjoy what I'm doing. I just shoot the way I feel and the way I want to do with my videos. I mean, don't get it wrong, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I encourage y'all to come in the comments and leave your own opinion. I want you to do that. So, let's go into the back and I'll show you what we got going on. Welcome to my empire of trains. It's a little warm in here. We're going to talk about that in a second. So the only way really to shoot this video is just to get down into it and shoot it. And so lately we had some changes to the room here. Of course you can see I started on my big mountain here. Now that's an easy thing to do. You just grab you some styrofoam, folks, break it into pieces that you want. When I say break, I mean break it into pieces that you want. Lay it, glue it, and you get that. Now, if you're watching and you want to build a mountain, I'll show you what kind of glue to use. Come on with me to the cabinet. It's a little thing to show you my cabinet my brother got me. So the glue to use is, look, I can even put my little trains in here. Is this stuff. Any kind of tight bond or wood glue to glue that styrofoam. Do not use Dynaflex or caulking glue. I'll tell you why. Hear that? The caulking that I put in an S and all kind of different ways when I put this down with weights, it did not adhere right. What happens, it gets too hard, and once it gets hard, it loses its flexibility of bonding the material to the thing. If that makes any freaking sense. So tight bond, folks, it's gonna work good. And look, I even put my little trains in here to keep them out the dust and the weather. We've been getting a lot of dust in this bitch lately. And of course I'm in a shop, you know, a big shed, and that's just the way things are. So that's a good thing I got. And we went ahead and cleaned up that back area with that wood, and I took it apart. Stuffed it under my bench here. So the next important thing we're doing is we came out with this S curve coming off out the mountain. And boy, must I tell you, I had a lot of trouble screwing everything in here, getting things going to put this. So basically it's gonna come out, follow here. I'm debating once it comes off to continue to go into here like I've initially planned, but I want a train yard. So I'm thinking that we're gonna have a middle section here. So this is gonna have to come around, loop all the way around, come onto this middle section that I'm gonna put here. And I'm thinking that's gonna have a drop incline and come up, but it has to spur off to come into the yard here. So that's gonna be a lot of designing and planning once I get done with getting to the end over there. So we have to stop and figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm just addicted to running trains, folks. I'm a train addict, okay? I love my little cabinet. Oh, a little dirty track. It'd be worth it to take the time pretty soon and clean all this. Just trying to shut that noise off so y'all can hear me, even though I'm already loud enough. So the shop here, a lot of y'all folks want to see me do something to AC in it. I cannot. It's not feasible. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but as of now, at this moment, it is not feasible to put AC in here. I just plain out, I can't afford it. Right now, my light bill is running like 500 bucks with my home and that little AC right here. I don't know about you, but I don't live to pay bills. So, I mean, don't quote me on this and don't mark my words on this. I may just put a fan for next summer up in here. As far as the winter, I can deal with. I can drop me one of those plant, I call them a plant heater. That's where I'm at with this part here. I mean, if I really wanted AC, look what I can do. I can spur off here, go through this wall, and you know what I'm getting at. And go through this part and into the AC part in there. And then we'll have a yard and AC. That's way off the wall right now. Right now, we're just trying to figure out what we're going to do in here. Before we go, I almost forgot something. Isn't she a beaut? She runs beautiful, this train, with that consist. I love running a consist. Very rare you'll see one train pulling cars. Somebody mentioned in my comments, like the last video, it goes down a little bit in this track. I understand that it does go down and does have a little swag, but it works fine and it doesn't bother me, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm not tearing anything up unless it gives me problems. That's how we do things at HO Power Train. Now you want to give me trouble right here? Come on, man. Go. Shit. A little dirty track. Oh, I'm gonna paint this up and get that track pretty soon coming out to here. Man, it was running perfect. And of course, I do not take credit for this technique. You can go all over YouTube and you can see this technique being done. As I show you, what I do is what I pretty much know how to do or seen it done before. YouTube is splattered with tutorials on everybody how to do their own thing. I mean, always somebody has a better way, right? So we're waiting on part 2 of that. We're gonna go ahead and do some covering of this sometime this week. I think I'm gonna do my tutorials during the week and have a fun video like this on Saturdays. I'm trying to get the feel of my channel, folks. That's what I'm trying to do. She'll be coming around the mountain, here she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain, here she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain, she'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain, here she comes. Look, Mommy, that's a wild man running his trains. I could just hear it. Stop. Let me show you something, folks. Been knowing this, but been wanting to show you this. The roof comes off. Look down in there. Isn't she beautiful? Fully detailed inside of a cabin. Awesome, huh? And held on by magnets, and it just flops right back in there. Cool, huh? Yeah, if you're new, click on my icon and you can scroll through all my video library where you can see where I started from nothing to where I'm at now. So my channel grew the correct way on YouTube with subscriber count and people interacting with the channel. I want you to like the channel and truly love what I'm doing here. For me, that goes a long ways.